company that comes to mind is a Honda USA. And if you stand behind your product, you will definitely gonna do the right thing to help your customers and quickly assist the people. Like, we don't need hand holding. The only thing we needed is someone to call us back, tell us, okay, this is the procedure. It's gonna take some time, but in the same time, because it's safety issue, we're gonna credit you with for another vehicle, and they could easily see the record of what we spent, and they could easily help us with even four or $5,000 towards a new credit. So to summarize the whole thing is Honda USA tells you that they can do nothing about it. That's my that could be their slogan. Like, we can't do nothing about it. I was a little bit frustrated, but long story short is my wife was driving to pick up some groceries to Target, and the car bursted in flames. She was driving about like 15, 20 miles an hour in the middle of the road, and she saw white smoke and suddenly fire coming from the front of the vehicle. Police was in the area, and they helped everybody escape the vehicle. And what happened is they couldn't put the fire down with their fire extinguisher. So fire department, by the time that they came down, it's what you, I don't know if I uploaded the picture, but the car is completely, it was total loss by the time that they fix it. The long story, while I was so frustrated because I immediately contacted the dealer, I left a voicemail. I needed some help. Any help would be good in this situation. I contacted the next day Honda USA, and nobody reached back to me until I put a 1-star review on the dealer. And then the GM of the dealership finally called me to see how we're doing and if he can actually assist us in any way. So what's concerning is that I did a little research, and I found that those Acuras have a recall specifically for the fuel system. If I knew this, I'm never going to spend the money on this car. And there are cases that those cars burst in flames in people's driveways and people garages without even being driven. So there's some major safety flaw with those cars. The thing that I wanted to get from Honda is a little credit towards a new vehicle, because the money that we spent, we just got the car less than a year ago. It's certified pre-owned. It's coming from a big dealership in Boston area, and they have a good reputation. And nobody did anything. Nobody helped us anyway. The only help we got is from the insurance. They actually they're about to pay us the vehicle, and they're about to give me. I have a positive balance that I'm going to use towards a new vehicle, but that's all we got. So yesterday I received the email that they're going to file a cause and order report, which will trigger further investigation into manufacturer. I filed a claim with the National Highway Safety Administration as well, for just in case, just to keep it on the record. And I have a police report now from Staunton Police. But the thing that it's concerning is that this big corporation doesn't really care for their customers. If they really wanted to help, they should set up a budget for this. Is not going to happen 500 times a year. It's going to happen a few times a year that someone's going to buy a new car. It's going to be a major flaw. And if it's safety related, credit them a little amount towards a new vehicle so they can keep going. Unless someone gets hurt, then it's become legal. But I mean, we got lucky. Nobody got hurt. Everybody got out safe. Treat people fair. That's all I have to say. What I found out is, like, this corporation, everybody tells you one thing. Oh, we can't do nothing. It's an Acura MDX 2016, certified pre-owned. I think that the miles were about 29,000, 30,000 miles. So the car was coming off lease. It was really well maintained with all the records, with all the additional warranties that come standard from when it gets certified from the dealer. So it's a car that it's not like a used vehicle that it's 10 years old. We're talking about like 3 years old car that it's certified by the dealer. So it's all the safety inspection is already gone. And this happens uh, less than a year. The one thing that I'm aware of, they want to see if we did anything to the car, like we put aftermarket parts or anything that can affect the performance. I understand this, but the vehicle has warranty, and we don't. The way we took the car from the dealer, this is the way we drove it. I did one oil change and I replaced one rear tire because we found a nail in it, and that's all. The car was just gas and oil. It's a family car, so first of all, that's not a sports car. That's a family car. We just use it to drive around town, pick up groceries, regular routine. And but yeah, that's that's the case. So as I mentioned before, I'm already in the process of getting another vehicle. It's not going to be Honda or Acura. The only thing we wanted was a credit towards a new vehicle that covers. I'm not even talking about all the inconvenience. I'm just talking about we spent out of pocket to register the vehicle, so we paid the sales tax, all the registration fees. This was on us. The only thing I wanted from them was about the down payment and the registration, and this was about I think $5,000. I'm not talking about any inconvenience that I had to travel interstate a few times, get a rental car, all the inconvenience. Just this. I wanted the bare minimum, just $5,000 credit towards a new vehicle. Could it be I'll get it from another Honda dealership, but it's not going to be a Honda. I was looking into pre-owned. I even talked to the GM that I was looking into Toyotas. And that's the thing that I asked the regional general manager to assist me with this because they have connections. They talk on different level in the organization. They know, and I didn't get back from him for a few days, so maybe a week. So nothing. That's concerning. My family was in the car. We were driving. I was not with them, but she was driving. The car burst in flames while in motion. Nobody got hurt, and just take it serious. That safety issue. Credit the people towards a new vehicle, but now they're too late. I mean, I'm already pulling some money aside to purchase another vehicle because the rental was returned yesterday, so I'm on without the car. Well, insurance going to cover their their. I have positive balance because we were paying extra because there is no penalty for early repayment, and I didn't finance the down payment. So I didn't finance the registration and the title registration, which includes the sales tax. So that's why it comes to my down payment. That's why I needed the credit towards a new vehicle. This is covers. I put a $3,000 down payment and I paid $2,000 to register the vehicle. So I was exactly $5,000 out of my pocket, and I financed the core value of the vehicle. That's why I needed the credit towards just get 5,000, and I can play with them for. I'll go through the dealer. I mean, this is my down payment, and this is for the registration. Something with the same price range.